Oh yeah. Oh, you seen this dance? You seen this dance? Yo, you guys hear the
old
music?
school, man.
I know,
You
right?
guys hear that music? You guys already know what time it is, bro. It's Happy Sunday with Grown Ass Man Toys in the building. And when you see me doing this dance, we're doing my damn thing. What's up, fellas? What's up?
What's good?
Woo wee.
How's your day going?
Perfect. My bad. We got it. Man, so far so good over here. How y'all doing?
Cold as a motherfucker.
It ain't cold, bro.
It's cold out.
Oh yeah, y'all cold out that way.
Hell yeah. Hey, he called me earlier and said, "Man, I'm wearing my hoodie tonight." I thought, he always got a shirt on.
Yeah.
So
nah, I ain't have to worry about none of that, bro.
No, you out there in Miami, so you don't give a fuck. You don't give a shit.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit, and we know it. Yo,
what's poppin', everybody? Oh, my bad. Oh, hey, I thought you were slacking. I'm gonna let you get it. My bad.
Bro. Can I live?
You got it, bro. Go ahead. You got it.
Go ahead, bro. It's been a while, so let's go ahead.
For real, shit. I thought you got your cues. Shit. You
okay.
Good. Go ahead.
Okay, so tonight we got a very special guest.
Wait. See, I know you ain't did it in a while because you ain't introduced yourself.
That is true. You see, I'm slacking.
You did it in a while.
Right, okay. So I'm gonna start it off.
Let me get you right.
This is Collector 425.
Unreal Comrade.
I'm your boy Marvelous Shots.
Yeah, and we Grown Ass Man Toys. Yo, y'all niggas fucked my whole shit up, man. I had
I'm just saying, hey, look like you needed some training, some retraining, bro. We got to bring you back to onboarding.
Yeah, hey, shit, he ain't did it in a while, bro. So.
Yeah, that is true, man. So please forgive me. Forgive me, my brothers. Forgive me.
Too much drugs.
Yeah, you guys.
Too much Cafe Bustelo.
You guys don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Like, we don't letting you miss out on good things, bro. You sub, you don't see something nice. I'm pretty sure your daddy be proud of you too, because you're growing and stuff as a person. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and do that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you.
True. So tonight we got a very special guest. He's very known in the toy community. He's doing big things. If you guys do not know who this guy is, I heard there's a rumor that he does all his photos and his toy reviews with a purple background. And he's killing it. He's killing it though. He's killing it. So he's the creator of Odious. None other than Unparalleled Universe.
Yeah. Damn, you got one of the OG head sculpts.
Bro, yeah. OG, look at that.
Yeah, he's showing you a real one. When I came through with my new head sculpt, he was like, "Yeah, you ain't got none. You ain't got these."
Oh man.
Yeah, bro. You fucking did an amazing job on this head.
Thanks, man. Those almost broke me though. I did like 600 of them.
Damn.
I believe it, bro.
It was crazy.
So what up, bro? What's up, Wade?
Hey, what's up? Thank you guys for having me. How you guys doing?
Pretty good so far, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. It's the end of Thanksgiving weekend, so it's kind of weird, you know.
It's kind of weird. Why is it weird? It's
been a long, weird up and down weekend. I took 2 extra days off, so I'm off tomorrow and Tuesday. But it just like damn, it's how vacations are.
You gotta get back calibrated.
Yeah.
But hey man, we appreciate you sitting down talking with us.
Yeah.
Again, it's gonna be a fantastic conversation, and everybody that listens to this is gonna find something for themselves. Now, last time we seen you, bro, it was a little rough. You know what I'm saying? It was a little rough.
No, it wasn't rough at all.
But we got there. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, did you want to cover that a little bit from your perspective? How you felt about the LegionsCon, and then leading up to when we talked a little bit?
Oh, sure.
From your perspective.
Yeah, so that was my first time at LegionsCon, and I thought it was amazing. Man, I can't wait to go back. Like I've gone to like Comic-Con, DesignerCon, WonderCon, all the conventions out here on the West Coast I go to, and they're all great in their own way. But LegionsCon was pretty special. Like the whole creative energy that's in the room. Like it's not so. I mean, Comic-Con, as much as I love it, it's very like commercial and big. I wouldn't change it. It's perfect as is for what it is. But LegionsCon offers something totally different, like independent, creative, and yeah, just a lot of fun. And then as far as running into you guys, like, you know, like I told you, I watch I haven't watched a whole lot of your full episodes, but I always enjoy your clips on YouTube, like your, you know, your short clips. And once I realized that Marvelous was a part of the crew here, I was like, oh shit, okay, good for him. And then once I saw you guys at LegionsCon, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna track his ass down, because you know, like I'm very you know, I'm not really with the internet shit, you know. Like if there's a problem, I'm not a tough guy either. I'm not trying to go box everybody, but like if there's a problem, I'm totally down to talk it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, most of the time, like, you know, most of us are old men. You know what I mean? I'm almost 40, so like there's no time to be.
All of us, bro. Yeah, all of us.
No time to be like fighting over internet shit. And I know, like, you know, like Marvelous was saying in person, we used to be cool, and it was like a weird falling out. So, you know, and me, like, you know, you guys could probably understand, but like something, you know, something about being called a bitch, like I can't let it go. You know, like again, I'm not gonna track you down and whatever, but I'm like, I'm gonna show them I'm not a bitch. That's for sure. So like,
hey,
and that's all the time.
You good? Go ahead. No, you good. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish. Go ahead.
No, that was it. But I was really happy to be able to talk it out, and you know, because I'm not one to be like, oh, I don't like being in the same room with someone and be like, oh, I don't like that person over there. Like I'd rather just talk it out.
Yeah, because it's kind of weird. Like if you guys in the same room and you trying not to see each other or bump into each other in the bathroom, type of weirdness.
Sorry, okay, can I tell you that some people navigate that space comfortably, bro? There was an undersized fellow that we see every LegionCon we go to, and he made it his business to avoid us, and he could have just talked to us. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably your homie. I don't know how you guys get down. I feel like you guys like, you know, each other or whatever, but you know,
cool with everybody. As far as I know, I'm cool with everybody.
Yeah, so like, you know, that thing that you say that is weird, like people do that for real, like in real life, and it's really crazy because like groups of people will be talking to us, and then, you know, you're trying to just get out of the pack just so you don't say something to us, or it doesn't look like we gotta, you know, have a conversation. That's crazy.
Yeah, and you know, but so I mean, everybody's different. I mean, not everyone needs to like each other, and if it makes more sense just to avoid them, then that's cool. But I just move differently, you know. Like I don't want to be in a situation where it's like you're talking to some people. Like it's a small community, so it's whack if you guys are like talking to people and we walk up and it gets weird. Like it doesn't have to. We could dislike each other, and doesn't have to be weird. We're all adults. It's not that crazy. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy about it though? The way that I say this, man. And listen, man, from the last time you, like from back then when you knew me to now, right? And I'm not trying to give you, oh, I'm a changed man. I'm not trying to give you all that shit, bro. I have to be honest with myself and say, I noticed that I've grown and just matured as a person. Because back then, I didn't even, like, I had a girlfriend. I wasn't even really married and stuff like that. Oh, I'm lying. I had just got married. Oh, so it's like, you know, that takes time to grow in, and, you know, with the whole family dynamic and everything. Like now, nothing is more important to me than my family and keeping my family safe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to the point, bro, like to the point where I have this thing where it's like, I don't want to fuck over nobody or do bad business or just do anything wrong to anybody, because I'm very superstitious and all that stuff. And I believe in karma and all that. And now that I have a wife and I have 2 kids and I love my family, like that's mine, bro. To the point where it's like, I'm scared to do fucked up shit because I personally think karma would skip you just to get the people that you love.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That makes a lot of sense. And also, like on a less like universal kind of spiritual kind of tip. Also, you just never know. You never know how fucking stupid someone else is. You know, you get into a dumb internet conversation. Next thing you know, there's some fucking bullshit happening, and it's like it's never ever worth it. It's never worth it, especially when we're talking toys. When we're all here to enjoy toys,
bro. I was going to say before I went off a tangent that it's really stupid now that I get older and I look at stuff. It'd be dumb when, like, I had people tell me, yo, I don't like you, but I'm like, I for real don't know you. I've never met you. I've never had a conversation with you. We never talked. We never did business. How do you know? Like, what you mean you don't know me? I mean, what you mean you don't like me? You don't fucking know me. So it's like now when I like what you said, you know, you ain't gotta like each other, but you know, you can still be in the same room. But it's like honestly, it's like, damn, I don't even know you enough to hate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know you first, and then let me decide, okay, I hate this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta know you first. So it's just weird to hate somebody that you never met before. You know what I'm saying?
It's a weird waste of energy. You know what I mean?
Seriously.
If someone's taking the time to think negatively about you, it's like, why? Like, go do something. You go be productive. Like, there's no sense in you know, obsessing over somebody you don't like. If you don't like someone that much, just ignore them. Chances are they're not going to be. You could block them. You could not watch their YouTubes. Whatever it is, just ignore them. It's fine. And you know, see them at LegionsCon, just be cool. Like, there's no reason not to be cool. Like, we're all there for toys.
Can't do it. Yeah. I think I'm a firm believer that stuff doesn't, like, you know, this is toys and then this is life, right? The whole other thing. I feel like, and I may not be 100% accurate, that stuff occupies the same space because of the social activity that we have with each other.
Oh, sure.
So
Yeah.
talk to you, I can talk to you about stuff, but it's still you're gonna see my character, you're gonna see my relationships, you're gonna see how I handle people, you know, what I think is important, what I value, whatever. And somebody said to me just earlier, you know, yo, this is just plastic. I said, but nah, bro, like, if somebody call you a scammer, that's you. That's on your face, right? You feel me? Like, it ain't even about the story, it's about how you move. So toys, but people talking about people's like being, like, persona, characteristic. So if they don't like Wade, they don't like, it's not because Wade got a toy that they don't like. Bro. They don't like you, and you're showing them something about themselves that they gotta handle. And that's a thing, that's a them thing.
Yeah.
But they putting it on you, like, oh, you have to fix it. You have to fit within my paradigm for me to feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
A lot of the stuff when we talking about a lot of time we talk about stuff, people are like, oh, you shouldn't say it like that. It's a little brash. Like, people come over to the comments and they say, oh, well, I can't comment on everybody's post. That doesn't make me, you know, a YouTuber who doesn't care about other people. And it's like, nah, bro, like, we just talking about our experiences. We didn't say your name, but you came over here because it struck a nerve. You came all the way over here, like, to our little page with your 21,000, whatever you have, and just decided to voice your opinion. Maybe there's a way you can look at that a little differently. You can change something about yourself. So this is not rubbing you the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It's just honest conversation. It's not like we have people on a list to say this is this and that, you know, but people don't like.
Just with you guys kind of just do your own thing. Like, I don't hear you talking bad about it. Sometimes, like, you address controversial topics in the community, and sometimes when you do that, like, your opinion may rub someone else the wrong way, but again, as adults, everybody should be fine with other people having different opinions that don't affect them,
As adults, mature humans, everybody, mature humans. But you know what I'm saying, not everybody fits that mold, bro, just yet. That's what we're going to, and it's not a destination. So, but with you doing the YouTube thing, like, you were small a few years ago, right? Obviously, and then you grew. I know there's a popping point, right? Somebody hit you off. Somebody hit you with some information. Somebody helped you. What was that point for you?
I don't know. I don't know if I had a popping off point, but there's been, like, I have there's been a lot of people that have kind of helped in different ways. Oh, I guess what was a popping off point? During the pandemic, I started doing live streams, and I think that kind of, I don't know if it accelerated things a lot, but it changed things a lot. I think it made my following a little bit more like actual fans, or actual, like, hardcore supporters instead of just viewers. So that was a big turning point. But aside from that, I don't know if there was any big popping point. But there's been a lot of people that have, supported throughout the years, like Robo, Boog from Articulated Comic Book Art, The Amazing Shardamus. All these guys have kind of, like, helped out in different ways. And I feel like a lot of them have helped each other. It's just kind of a community thing to kind of share a post every now and then or something like that. But I don't know if there was this big event that caused any type of like, I was kind of surprised when Marvelous was like, "Oh, you've taken off since we talked last time." I was like, "Shit,
Yeah.
did I missed the memo, man. I'm just doing my thing."
You can't see yourself grow, bro. Like you can't look. One day you wake up and you got a mustache and you get full grown beard. You know what I'm saying? It just don't work that way. Everybody else can see it, but you can't see it like that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yo, I knew you took off because, like, before we stopped talking, you were still doing your YouTube thing, and you were still popping in that area, the whole Instagram, all that stuff. And I remember Odious. I remember you was talking about it, and you had the head scopes and stuff like that. But to see where it went to where it is now, man, you had to know, right? If you had to know this shit was gonna take off like you did.
Well, I mean, still, so with Odious, like, it was kind of a slow build over the course of a few years. Just like, you know, me talking about it, me doing the head sculpts, me going on my live stream, you know, talking about the lore that I'd made up and all this kind of stuff. And I guess you could point to the Kickstarter being successful, being like a point where I was, oh shit, like this is actually a thing. Right. Yeah. And then, you know, what was even crazier when I got them in and I started to ship them, because, you know, I did a Kickstarter. I got like 900 backers or something. That was like 1,200 orders, right? And when we're on the internet and we're just saying numbers like that, it's one thing. But if you have to pack 900 boxes, it's like, man, that's a shitload of people. Like,
yeah, man. Wow. Holy shit.
Yo, so like, what is that? Can you walk me through what that feels like? We all sell stuff here, so we've sold, you know, towards the end of the year. You know, you got a whole bunch of stuff you bought that you didn't really think about before you made the commitments, and now you want to unload and you want to, you know, give back in a way. And so you're doing the Odious thing. You have to ship out these orders, and you see there's an interest. How does that feel as somebody who's a creative and you're like, man, I literally willed this thing into existence? I mean, you're looking at Shartimus and all the other people who tried and they just couldn't make it work. They had great ideas. And we talked to Shartimus as well about the, you know, the Street Humans thing. Yeah. So he was so passionate. I felt like he had everything he needed. But then you got Wade, homie crossed the way, just did it, you know, and it's like you just dunked on somebody, bro. Like, and you out here talking to people. So how does this experience feel?
I mean, that could all be, the fact that mine even happened was because I built such a strong relationship with the people that support me through my live streams. You know what I mean? Like, I in my live streams, I think I'm one of the only guys who talk to the chat constantly. Like, I do live streams a lot by myself where I'm just basically yelling at the chat. But there's a lot of that. And, you know, all these guys hit me up on Instagram. So, like, I'm approachable. And you know, I kind of built that over the last couple of years. And I think that's really what that's really what made Odious, like, pop off. It couldn't have happened without those. You know, really, it was maybe like 50 or 75 people that fall into that category. But imagine 50, 75 people passionately sharing it, trying to get it out there, like actually supporting, you know, not just subscribers or commenters, like actually, you know, some guys I know in that 75 bought 10 Odious figures. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you going to do with 10 of them? They're like, give them out, you know, but they cared that much. So,
and going by that, like Shartimus Primes, shout out to Shartimus, like, he's a YouTuber, but he wasn't like too engaged with the toy community through IG and stuff like that. And I don't think you was able to like talk to him and the chats and stuff like that. He was more like YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that's had a lot to do with why his didn't get backed. Pretty much.
You know, I mean, he did his run
twice.
I didn't see you do. I don't know if you did it. Maybe you didn't. I wasn't paying. Nothing against you, but I wasn't really looking that direction.
Yeah.
Until I seen you at LegionsCon. Promise to God, you can ask any of these guys. I had no idea who you were when I dapped you, bro. I promise to God. I dapped you because you was next to some people that I knew, and I said, "What's up?" And then you said what you said, and I told Marvelous, and he's like, "Oh yeah, man, that's Unparalleled." I'm like, "Okay, we going back. We gonna go back later."
Oh, I said, I spoke to you before.
Yeah, I dapped you, and you said, "I love what you guys are doing."
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yes.
And then I was walking through, you know what I'm saying? I was just trying not to be a rude type junk. So, and then we circled back and I started talking to you. But Yeah, like I don't know. Like I think he did the circle around everybody's podcast before Street Humans thing
Oh,
was about to close. He tried, bro. This dude was doing podcasts for like a week and some change. He was doing everybody's stuff, or maybe a month. He was just doing everybody's stuff, and then he hit us up, and then we did it, and he was just really hoping. But you just had it, bro. Like you had it already without all that.
I think Shartimus on his second run kind of what's a nice way to say it? Like he copied what I had going on. Not I'm not saying that negatively because I encouraged him to do that, but like no, I was on a live stream every day. I was either doing live streams myself on my YouTube, my Instagram, or with other people. Anyone who invited me, I don't give a fuck if they had 2 subscribers. I was on their live stream. I was everywhere. Shit, the day it funded, because it funded at the last minute. I did a live stream. It ended like on a Sunday morning. I usually do my own live stream Friday, so I did that one. But then Saturday morning, I woke up and did live streams all the way until it funded. From Saturday morning until it funded. Like,
Wow.
Yeah, I jumped on Instagram, did a live stream. Did a live stream with Farrell Monch. That's the homie right there. Did one with him on Instagram. Jumped onto YouTube and did one with someone else. And then me and a bunch of my buddies did like a marathon. We started it like at 7 o'clock on Saturday evening. Went all the way till 10 a.m. the next morning until it funded. I couldn't sleep. It was so close. I couldn't sleep. And it funded maybe an hour before the end of the deadline. So it, every single thing that I did, I had to do it. Otherwise it wouldn't have funded.
Right.
I believe it. So like, in other words, you couldn't just lay back with your hands like this and just wait for it to happen.
No, I truly believe if I didn't do one of those live streams, then it wouldn't have gone. Like every single one I did, I had to do.
That's eyes, especially with Instagram. Like it kind of shepherds the people to you when you go live. Way more so than any post or any reel or when it just kind of draws the people in your direction right after you go live, and you'll have more traction then than you did before you did the live stream. So that's kind of dope. You're trying to do this stuff as I'm not sure if you're a father or if you're a husband.
Yeah.
You are? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you're trying to balance life and business and social activity with the community that you have. Like what's that? What does that look like for you? And is that healthy right now? Or
dude, the year of the Kickstarter, that shit was fucking trash. Everything. I hated life. Like I didn't sleep at all. Like making toys is hard. Like just so you guys know, and everybody who watches, making toys is really difficult. And even if I'm not the one physically assembling and painting, like that's hard too. But actually trying to manage your own creation, come to life, it's difficult for a lot of different reasons. First off, you're not in control of every single thing. So you're reliant on other people making sure that they do their thing correctly. And then also for me, because I have a reputation, it's kind of like an extra amount of stress. Like, and also I wanted it to be good. I was stressed out every single day. I barely slept. Yeah, it was whack. I was almost like, I don't know if I want to do it again, but I will do it again. Like I just had to, because a big part of the stress is not knowing if it's gonna, like, I don't know if the fucking factory is gonna run off with this $50,000 that I've sent them. I don't know if the ship is gonna crash on the way here. I don't know anything, but it happened, and now we're all good. Next time I should be a little bit more comfortable. And also in all that, I never stopped YouTube activity. Like I made sure that my channel was still moving and healthy. I got a day job, I got a family, I got all that shit. So it's like it was definitely stressful for that year for sure.
Yeah, that's amazing. Now, so going back to the Odious, like, now what made you from doing head sculpts? Because I know that you did so many of these head sculpts, which I really enjoy, and you made different variants of it. You had one that he was like a little bit more beastie looking, painted differently. And I know that you said you painted this. What made you want to do a full body custom instead of just keep doing heads?
Well, I wasn't going to paint anymore. I was sick. I was done with that. Yeah.
Bro, but you're so good at it, bro.
Nah, fuck that shit. But, I painted 60 heads for LegionsCon and those, with the hockey mask head. And I was like halfway through, I was like, fuck this. I'm going to sell the rest unpainted. But I ended up just kept with it. But that shit, I don't like painting. It sucks. But, as far as like because my thing is like, I wanted to make a full figure because my real dream is to do comic books. So I want to do comic books based on my own characters. And I always thought like I'd have to do a comic first and then maybe a toy would come later. I didn't know that the toy would kind of like jump in front of it. And I was even thinking like, all right, now that I got the toy out, I'll be able to write my little comic and before the next toys come out. But shit, in 2 months, I'm probably going to do another Kickstarter for the next wave and still haven't done the comic. But that's really the driving thing. Like I want to have a character out in the world that's kind of reminiscent of like, you know, Ninja Turtles in a way, or like Hellboy, or like one of those characters that's just a cool character that you just think of. You don't even necessarily think of the company it's attached to. You know what I mean? Like you just see this cool character and that's what it is. And that's kind of what I wanted to make Odious. So, you know, I want to do different things with them. The figures, the comics. I'd love to do some type of like stop motion animation one day. Not me personally, but get something made. So yeah, I just have like all these aspirations for the character and just being creative, you know, it's fun.
That's badass.
Yo, so I never asked you, bro. Now is Odious like a what word I'm looking for, comrade? It's like a fucking that's mascot. Who you are, I guess. Mascot, it's like I go by the fox. So my animal is a fox, right?
Yeah.
Is Odious like what you go by?
Kinda. I mean, it's become its own thing. When I was younger, I used to do rap shit. Like I used to rap with my boys and shit like that. And I went by Odious. That was like my name back in the day.
Oh,
and and that's just the name I've always kept whenever I did things. So like when I got into customizing, my name was Captain Odious. And like you know, just things like that. But like eventually, so when I did those head sculpts, when I had them made and I started working on them, I didn't have the Odious name to it, right? I was like, I got to call this shit something. Like a day before I put them up for sale, I called them Odious. I was like, all right, that's the, you know, tried and true kind of label that I've always used. And then I didn't have a lore for it until I developed the actual full-on figure and started talking about the Kickstarter. And then I kind of developed a lore that like a whole story for him and everything. So it started off as a part of me, but now I hope that it's its own thing. I like that people buy Odious that don't know me. Like that's the best shit to me.
Yeah,
like, bro, I noticed that. Bro, hey, listen, I noticed that the Odious has taken a life of its own. It's almost like the damn Gomez, right? You notice the Gomez. Yeah. Gomez is doing everything now, right?
Yeah.
So when you go to that hashtag, I'm trying to pull it up really quickly, right? We can all look at it together. Give me 1 second.
Yes. So going back what Marvelous is talking about, it was funny because I saw Unparalleled live stream one time, and then he was like, "Fuck Gomez."
Oh yeah.
He said that. Yeah,
dude, I was dying laughing, bro. I was like, "Oh shit."
Yo, now you look at this right here.
That's
like I said, it reminds me.
That's an old one right there. This
one right here.
Yeah, that's like based on a picture I took fucking 5 years ago, probably. Someone copied it. That's crazy.
Yo, look, this is your stop motion.
There it is.
Go right there.
Nice.
But I'm noticing like bro, the hashtag got over 5,000 hashtags. It's probably more. I just typed in hashtag Odious and it popped up. But bro, looking at this, man. You see this comrade right here. I know.
Oh, how did mine make it there?
That's
right
dope.
there, bro. But it's like looking at this, even got the drawings and things like that.
Oh yeah, I love seeing Odious artwork, man.
Seriously, bro. I'm telling you, this reminds me of like a Gomez thing, bro. Because Gomez has so many different looks, bro. You know what I'm saying? So many different costumes. You got Casino Gomez, Agent Gomez. Biker Gomez, Ninja Gomez, like god damn, which is dope. It's dope. Like, yo, Spider-Man Odious, bro. This toy father.
Yeah, shout out to Toy Father.
Yo, this is dope, bro. Like
it's that people's ideas they just taking your head sculpt and they running with it, bro.
Yeah. It's a blank canvas, bro. You can pretty much do anything with it.
And that's what I'm saying.
A lot of these pictures.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling through.
Yeah, look through the hashtag.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So it's like just a question for you. When you was doing this, we're making this figure for order to buy, did you at any time see this going this way, the way it is now?
Nah, I didn't think people would gravitate to it like that. I was hoping they would, but you never know. I mean, you just kind of make stuff and put it out there and hope it goes well. And that was the case with Odious. I didn't really think that it would like. I mean, I still don't think it's necessarily blown up, but I feel like, I feel like it's on the way for sure.
Man, you playing? You playing? He's about to blow up. You playing? People across the way done found out about this figure by way of I see you on Macari selling it. I got another one like I told you I would, but I got it by way of somebody just wanting to get out of it, like get out of the 112 line. So they sold the original one to me, and I was like, "Why'd you buy it?" Same thing they said was what you said. I just wanted support, man. So at least you're gonna do something with it. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna do something with it, bro. I got the other one, so I'm about to go ahead and do something with this one. So people just want to support you. I feel like there's something about you, and I don't know how you see it, but it's something about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there was quite a few people that were like, "Oh, I have no interest in the figure, but I want to support you," and
right.
I appreciate that in a different way. Like that's awesome and everything, but I want people to, I want people to want the figure and be into the character.
Yeah,
because at the same time, when you do come out with that comic, people are gonna buy it because they already got the figure. They want to know the full story, and they want to get more ideas to do more toy photography out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
So the people want to know, how many checker shirts do you own?
Oh, about 70, I would say. I got a
70.
70.
Damn, bro.
Shout out to E. Rivera.
Yo, because damn, bro.
So
that's dope, man. I can never rock no sweaters like that, bro.
Yeah, no, I think the whole clothing combination in itself was genius because you got the coat, you got the hoodie on the checker shirt. I'm like, man, it's just a combination you wouldn't pay attention to normally, but now in that figure, it looks really good, man.
Yeah, really good. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, yo, Wade, I ain't go front, bro. Another way I knew you made it, bro, because
you see it everywhere.
Bro, I see this shit everywhere, bro.
Everywhere, bro.
Hey, yo, check this out. Let me tell you a way how you can really stun on somebody who mad at you, or maybe they don't like you for right now. They don't follow you. They don't want to look at you, but they got to see your ass everywhere.
Right.
Bro, what I'm telling you, this was everywhere to the point I'm like, yo, oh my God. Log on Instagram, you see that. I'm like, okay, scroll down. You see that. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. You see that? Yeah. Bro, listen, I'm like, yo, this guy made it, bro.
Yeah.
He made it, bro. If people buy it, you say, yo, somebody bought 5 and 6. This is what they buying it for.
Yeah.
Like, look at this, bro.
The options.
Yo, they made an Odious Wu-Tang, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, they got a commander. Did this you?
Yeah, that's an old, like, look.
Yeah, those are the head sculpts I was telling you about, man.
That's one of the original head sculpts, yeah.
Are you ever planning on re-releasing any of the old ones and make it like up to date now?
Give me a badge, bro.
I was kind of thinking of figuring out how to include some of the older head sculpts with future releases.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good idea right there.
So I must say, for the people that don't know, when you're trying to start your own figure and for anything new, is it good to be on your own, or is it good to have a solid team?
Oh man, a team. If you have a team, you're better off. I mean, my team was me and my wife, and my daughter, and then also, I did have a lot of people that helped me out, but I mean, they are part of the team, definitely. Like Odious couldn't have happened without like the sculptor. But as far when I say team, I think of people that are kind of in it with you, sink or swim. And some of the people that I consider part of the team, they're like associates to the team, where they're in it, they're supportive, but there's no loss to them if it doesn't work, because I pay everyone first. Like if I get work from someone, I'm paying you. Like I'm not saying let me wait for the Kickstarter to get funded or none of that shit. If I need an artist, I'm paying an artist. If I need a sculptor, I'm paying the sculptor. So those guys are part of the team, but they're kind of like bounty hunter. You know what I mean? They're like they're the Deadpools of the team, I guess, if you want to say. But I know that those people are still invested and they're interested in seeing it getting finished. They're going to support in other ways. But as far as like team, as in take the risk with me, it's just me and my wife. So if you have other people that are willing to take the risk with you, then that's awesome. That's a lot less stress in a lot of different ways, because even before getting to Kickstarter, it costs a lot of money to get to a point to where you could start a Kickstarter, you know, developing prototypes, paying sculptors, paying for prints, painters, this and that. Like, it all costs money.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say the people that did get the Odious from you, and there was any problems, I know for a fact that they said they reached out to you and you was able to help them out and fix that problem. That's what's up.
Yeah, that speaks a lot. That's a confidence that you can't pay for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to Rail Collects, and I told him about the arm before I told you. And he was like, "Yo, I just hit up Wade. He'll take care of it for you."
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, he probably got hella DMs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was banking on the idea that we just talked like a few days ago, so maybe you would remember.
Yeah.
And like, yo, man, I got one of these. The arm is the same arm as the other side, and I show you the video. And he's like, "Yeah, man, I got a blank body. Is it this arm?" And you sent it to me right away. It came like 2 days, maybe 3. Yeah. And I was happy to put that new arm on. And the figure is perfect, man. It moves perfect. I put some clothes on it. And I know you have a lot of interactions like that where, you know, things just got to get, you know, because manufacturing stuff gets messed up.
The factories aren't perfect, you know. And unfortunately, like I said, when I saw the first couple that came in and there was some QC issues, like not the first ones I opened, but like after checking a few out, you see some things. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna open up every single one of these because I don't want anyone to have a negative experience. But then, like I was saying, when we're trying to ship like, you know, 900 of these things or 900 packages, which is, you know, 1,500 pieces or whatever it was, you know, it doesn't make sense to try to open things and check everything out. So my whole mentality was like, just make sure, like, I can't control everything, but I could control how I react to things. So like, if there was a problem, I told everybody, if you have a problem with your Odious, hit me up. I will fix it. Like, my main priority is making sure you have a positive experience with your figure. So please hit me up. Do not hesitate. So that's still true now. I don't give a fuck if you bought it secondhand, if it breaks in a fucking year. Hit me up. I will do my best to fix it for you.
That's dope. That's
what's up, man. That's true because it's his name. Like, pretty
much. Exactly.
It's his stuff.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Hold on. Yeah, real quick. Let's take a quick break and let you guys know this isn't a toy room tour today, but we do those on occasion. Almost every week now. If you're interested in being a guest on Grownassmentoyz and you want to do a toy room tour, you want to show off your incredible collection, here's all the steps, all the rules you got to do to reach out to us and get on. In 1 second, we'll be right back in one moment.
What's up? What's up? I know you guys are enjoying these shows, man. I gotta say, we thank you. We appreciate you. Might be a possibility you want to do this as well. It's not beyond your reach. All you have to do is hit up myself, a real comrade, Marvelous Shots to Fox, or Collective 425. Hit us up in the DM, or you can hit up the Grownassmentoyz page. You can even comment here on this video. Let us know you want to be a part of the room tour, and we will reach out to you. And it's really that simple. We want to talk to you guys as much as you want to be able to talk to us. So, hey man, this is not just for entertainment. It's for an action too. We love you guys, man. We outside. Yeah.
Damn, boy, I had my bedroom voice on in that piece.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody told me that either. Y'all let me go with that, man.
Hey, look, I thought you were feeling yourself, bro. Man, trying to get some answers from somebody.
Damn, I got that shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man,
use these motherfuckers out here.
Hey, look. Hey, he trying to get some ass, bro. Hey, listen, wait. Hey. So when is the blue? I don't know the name of it, but the blue Odious coming out. That's the one I'm waiting on. I haven't got one yet, but that one I'm going to hop on because it's dope. When that's coming out?
I'm hoping to do a Kickstarter in February, but I'm still working on some other prototypes. I'm working on the Cowboy Odious right now, and then I'm gonna have a Ronin Odious. And once those two are done,
that's the one I want.
The Ronin.
Yeah,
it's gonna be dope. But I'm excited. I'm excited about the blue one, and then I'm also really excited about the Cowboy. I think the Cowboy is gonna be dope. But yeah, so I'm hoping for a Kickstarter in February, and then assuming it gets funded and it's all good, like I'm in a position right now where production can move kind of quickly because I'll be using the same tooling and this and that. So, you know, I hope by the end of next year, hopefully next Christmas, I'm shipping these out to people.
The blue one you're talking about?
The blue one, the army one, and the Ronin and the cowboy.
So you're going to do all 3 Kickstarters at the same time?
It's going to be one Kickstarter with all of them. So the idea is to have to give everybody options, because I know not everybody likes, like, I think with my first Kickstarter, that's one mistake that I made, that I didn't have many options. Like, there was one figure. I tried, my rationale was like keeping it simple, because Kickstarters could be confusing. So it just like, keep it simple, no stretch goals or add-ons or any fucking confusing bullshit. Just come over here, give me money, and I'll give you an Odious figure in a year. We're going to keep it that simple. So I do want to keep the second one simple too, but I still want to give people options. So that's kind of the idea. So there's going to be, I'm not sure how many Odiouses. It's going to be 4 at least, maybe 5, but I'm thinking maybe one of them will be like a exclusive to somewhere or something. I don't know. I'm trying to work some things out.
That'd be dope. Yeah, and about being confused about that shit. Yo, Tom McFarlane did that confusing
I know you
shit.
do it.
That Spawn, bro, that shit pissed me off. The goal is you get a sword. The next goal, you get a shield. Like, what the hell?
If you start the Kickstarter on a Sunday, you get an extra weapon.
That was confusing as shit.
Hey, no, wait. Now I have a question for you. This is just a hypothetical. You next year, February, the Kickstarter for the 3 Odiouses come out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you got this Odious already out, so there's 4 you're going to have on the market if it gets funded. Which, let's be honest, it probably is.
Yeah.
So now you go right. So now you got 4 out there. You whooping ass on the market because, let's say, it's almost a version of Gomez.
Yeah.
Man's gonna hit you up and say, "Yo, you killing our business." Nope. You killing our business. Listen. Let us buy you out, because we ain't finna start making Gomez's. Let us buy you out, whatever your number is. Give me a number. We'll give you the check. We got the bread. And stop making these damn Odiouses right now.
Everybody has a number. I get it. If they were like, we'll give you a fucking $100 million. Yeah, okay. But, you know, I don't think I'd be like, yeah, give me $1 million. And no, I don't think so. I don't think I could do it. I mean,
you still have creative rights, or however they say, I forget what the phrase is. You still want to be able to have rights over.
It's mine. You know what I mean? I built it. I'm gonna ride it till it's not cool anymore. And you know,
no. So what I'm saying is, they don't want it because they know that you're not going to sell the rights over to them. They're just saying, hey, what amount of money would it take for you to stop making these, putting these on the market? We done. Like, we don't want to see no more Odiouses after this right here. You can keep the property, everything still belong to you, but you can't produce anymore.
I got you. My bad. Right. I should have let you finish the question.
No, you good.
Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't. No, fuck that though. I wouldn't let anyone pay to stop me from doing anything. Yeah. Because that would tell you right there that you're onto something, right? Like,
hell yeah, right?
Yeah. If they're moving like that, it's kind of like, well, shit, maybe I got to quit my job and go full time. But yeah, no, I don't know, man. Like, the reason why I instantly was like no is because I don't have any interest in working with any companies, or, you know, I wouldn't want to do the only. I mean, you know, at LegionsCon they were saying that they were gonna do some Mythic Legions like with other properties and things like. That's something I'd be interested in, but that's because like I have respect for Mezco too, but I kind of want to be what 4 Horsemen is. You know what I'm saying? Like everything. Like they make their own figures and they have like their own fucking culture that loves everything that they do. I want Odious to be similar to that. So I want to be a part of that. So that's the only reason why I would be down for like a Mythic Legions Odious kind of thing. But aside from that, I'm not trying to work with anybody.
4 Horsemen, like the Chick-fil-A of action figure companies, bro.
They're crazy, man.
Bro. It's the swapping pieces and people customizing it left and right.
Yeah,
like this is endless.
It's crazy, and like those guys, anything they put out, their fans are on it. They love it. And it's not like they put out bullshit and the fans like it. It's just that they're so in tune with what their fans like that they play right into it, and the fans reward them. Like they support it, and man, like I said, I want to be that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
So at this point, you've achieved so much in this 5 year span, maybe 5 6 year span, and since pre-COVID type junk, and you're looking at what you've accomplished. Is Wade happy with, you know, is young Wade happy with what old Wade is doing right now?
I mean, sure. Like I could always appreciate growth and you know, certain levels of success, but nah, I don't. I guess current Wade isn't happy, but you know, Wade from 7 years ago or whatever when I first started would be like could never see me at this point. So you know, I do have appreciation for that fact, but ultimately, I'm like, nah, I'm not happy. You know, when there's an Odious comic, I'll be happy, or I think that's when I could be like, I did it, because that's the whole reason I started my YouTube channel, everything. Like, I just want to do comics, but you know, I love toys too. So I appreciate that the Odious figures out there and people love it. I want to continue to do that, but
Yeah,
I would say old Wade is happy, but current Wade's probably never happy.
yeah.
Now,
That's crazy. No matter what we're doing, like it's hard to be that in the moment type junk. Like
Yeah.
you want more from yourself, but you don't realize how far this is. You way out there, bro. Like ain't no really ain't no land in sight. Like you out there, bro. Like, and
Yeah.
the only thing you can do is navigate this space and just understand you've achieved a lot, man. So far, it's crazy. You know? Like people talking about you that don't even know you. Like I said, I knew about the stuff, but to see you, I didn't even think you would even be there. First of all, and then these guys already knew you, and I was like, all right, well, I guess he's a big shot, So I dapped you up, and you was like down to earth, like
Oh,
this
yeah.
is cool as
No,
hell.
your guys' slogan is "We're outside." I'm outside too, motherfucker. I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
I love it.
There we
I
go.
love it. Hey,
There we go.
There you go.
hey, I was going to say, bro, like touching on what Conrad just said.
Yeah.
And this is not me kissing your ass. I'm just being honest, bro.
Don't,
Right?
don't be kissing ass up in here,
I'm,
bitch.
I'm being honest, bro. Yo,
Ain't
what
gonna
it
be
is,
none of that in here.
hey, no, listen, sometimes people be talking to you
Yeah.
and they jerking you off right there, bro, because they talking. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say, look, bro, I'm just being honest with you, man to man, bro. I feel like you and Robo, right?
Robo.
Y'all two.
Yeah.
No, there's other people, but just y'all two, bro. Y'all are, I feel like, the more down to earth people, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Bro. Right now, whether you look at it or not like this, you're a celebrity, bro. Like that's just what it is, bro. You got a popular YouTube, popular Instagram, and you got a figure of yourself pretty much. Everybody buys it, everybody wants it, everybody got it, right? So you're somewhat of a celebrity, bro. You're a big deal. Robo, he don't have his own figure yet, but people making Robos for their collection. You know what I'm saying? You made it then when people making action figures of you to be in their collection, bro, just because they don't have one, for sale at the moment.
Yeah.
So, bro, like the fact that you guys are just so down to earth, easy to talk to, easy to reach. It's like, damn, I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure these guys do as well. Because, bro, like that shit is so rare. Like a lot of times, bro, like I can't tell you how many times I felt, I want to say, intimidated a little bit. Like, yeah, I want to holler at this person about X, Y, and Z or whatever, or just ask them for some type of advice on something. He got 100,000 followers. He ain't gonna talk to me. He got 40,000 subscribers. He gonna overlook me. Let me try it anyway. Try it, and that's exactly what happens. They'll read the shit and leave you on scene like you asking for some ass or something. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, the thing is, online it's a little tough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a little tough to respond to everybody, and sometimes like people like, man, I get so many stupid fucking messages. I get so pissed off. I'm always making posts like, stop sending me stupid messages, because it sucks, because like you kind of get like bombarded by dumb messages and getting tagged in shit and whatever, and you miss something that's potentially worthwhile, like a worthwhile discussion. But I'm not trying to shit on those people that send whack messages, but it's just kind of like not even like, in your words, celebrity type thing, but just human to human. Appreciate someone's time and respect their time. Like just sending them dumb I wouldn't send dumb shit to strangers. Like, I mean, to the smallest channel, like I just wouldn't. But But I will say though, online it's easy to be like, I don't have time for this, you know. But in person, I think that most people are pretty approachable. I would say, like, yeah, I think all the YouTube guys. I've never had a problem with the YouTube guy in person. I've never had anyone try to like, you know, big bro me or fucking act Hollywood or nothing like that. Everyone is cool, especially at a convention because everyone's there having fun and shit. If one of these YouTube guys acts like a fucking celebrity, man, I'd start fucking laughing right there. Like I couldn't take him serious. Like, who the fuck are you, man?
Yeah, for real.
Hey, yo, but yo, they do it though. Like we've seen it. They act, bro. These guys, some of these guys, fucking, you would think Denzel Washington is in the house, bro. You can't like real shit. Like you can't talk to him. You can't get close to him. You can't, you know, like motherfuckers would definitely, they would take the long way out just to avoid being in that middle, you know, with everybody. So, but I didn't see you do that. I don't see you do that, bro. I've known you before this. I said, listen, when I first came on Instagram with 40 followers, I was able to talk to you, reach out. That's how we hooked up.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the fact that that was possible. And then meeting Robo at the con, talking to him, and yo, we talked to Robo to this day. Like after the con, and you still remember who the fuck we are, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, that means something, bro. Like I always tell these guys here, like, yo, when you meet one of these celebrities or these famous guys, you have to do something so that they don't forget you, right? You have to. And then motherfuckers say, okay, so what you gonna do? Because a lot of them will act like they don't remember you. I say, shit, I don't know what else you could do. Slap the shit out somebody. Not on no violence, but for real, like
do
think about it.
Yeah, it leaves the impression.
Think about it, bro. If somebody walked to you and slapped the shit out you, you ain't gonna never forget that person.
That's true. That's true.
Right, seriously. So it's like, you know, it sucks that you have to think like that, but it's like, damn, what can I do to make myself seen right now? Because this guy is not paying me any attention. He don't know who I am. I'm trying to talk to him, but he's just, oh yeah, man, I'm busy. But you and Robo, I feel like y'all guys ain't did that, man. And for that, we appreciate that shit, man.
Robo is super social. This I like. He doesn't act like it online and whatever, but like in person, I've hung out with Robo at a million conventions, and this motherfucker will talk to everybody like for a long time. He'll have a full long conversation, and it's dope. Like I will too, but just like you know, I just get, I don't want to say bored, but I get kind of like
battery, bro.
What's that?
Everybody got a social battery.
Oh yeah, my social battery is those little light batteries that don't work most of the time. That's what I got. I'll hit you with a high. No, it just depends on the situation, really. Because a lot of times there's other factors. Like at Comic-Con, it's especially difficult because it's so exhausting. At LegionsCon, I was also like, you know, I want to talk to people and stuff, but also I feel like I'm representing my brand. So like I'm on some business, but that's not why I talk to you guys. I approach you guys, but you know, I'm just saying like when I'm behind my table, I talk to everybody as long as they want. Thankfully, my nephew's usually with me. He could like, you know, sell and continue to talk to people and things like that. But when I'm representing the Unparalleled Universe brand and Odious, I'm like, I'm all business. So I'm there talking and the whole thing. But, you know, walking around Comic-Con for 5 days, if someone wants to come up and tell me about their fucking collection or ask me about my lights or fucking whatever, I'm like, you know, you fucking buy them on Amazon, man. I don't know. Like,
That's true.
Yeah.
So has anybody came to you at LegionCon, especially at LegionCon, and say, hey, you know what? I'm buying this Odious. Can you sign it for me? And if you did, how did that make you feel?
I've had people ask me to sign. Actually, in the Kickstarter, okay, I hate signing things. In the Kickstarter, there was like an attempt to like earn some more money. Like last minute, we made like a deluxe Odious, was basically just me signing it, and there was like 90 people that got those. So I had to sign 90 Odiouses as we're shipping them. I'm like, fuck this shit. Next time, no signatures. But in person, it is pretty cool. Like it's nice because like, you know, I'm a big fan of Captain America. I've had people come up to me wanting to sign Captain America figures, and I'm like, like I didn't do anything. Like all I did was review it one time. Like it's not mine. But like Odious, yeah, it's kind of crazy. But like Odious is like my thing. So I don't necessarily like doing signatures, but I don't mind it, and I do appreciate that people are that into it. You know.
I'm just letting you know now in advance at the next LegionCon, when you're there and you got your Odious, I want my shit signed, bro.
There you go.
I got the
letting
worst
you know.
ugliest signature ever.
Sign this, man.
Yo, so in the grand scheme of all of the grandiose stuff that's going on, I know we're not the only people that came to you and tried to make things right. Has anybody else ever tried to squash any unresolved pressure between you and them in the past year?
Nah, because I mean, like we were kind of saying at the beginning, I don't think most people are wired that way, to like come up and like talk things out or like confront someone, but not in a like hostile. Essentially violent manner. Yeah, no, hostile. Yeah, like not hostile, but just yeah. No, I don't think people are really are wired like that. I think most people would rather just go, "There's Wade, I don't like him," and then when I walk up, like, "Hey, what's up, Wade?" I think most people are like that.
What do you think that is, bro? Like that people can they're just so comfortable with their view of you as a person, and it's like you don't come off as somebody who's like looking for a fight. But what do you think that is that people have pressure with you or Shardimus or these other guys? Like, what do you think that is?
Well, I think when it comes to like conflict resolution, I think people are just uncomfortable with the with kind of potentially looking like an asshole, being mad over something dumb, or just like talking like a weird, uncomfortable situation. Because most people don't know. I guess things can get hostile. I could have walked up to you, could have hit me in the face. Okay, whatever. I'm pretty sure not going to kill me. I think we would have been fine. You know what I'm saying? But I think most people probably don't want to deal with that potential or just deal with that discomfort. Me, I'll be honest with you. I'm usually never uncomfortable. I'm like I'm always good. I'm good to like talk or whatever. I'm never uncomfortable. Well, I guess in cases like that, I'm never uncomfortable. I could be uncomfortable if someone tries to shake my hand in a weird way. I'd be like, "What the fuck's going on?" But like I'm weird like that. But yeah.
So when you go like this and then they go like this,
yeah. Or if your fucking your fingers are too spread out, I'm like, "Fucking hold your fingers." Yeah, some shit. Shaking with the two hands, like relax. But as far as like, I'm not gonna say I like conflict, but I do enjoy the fact that I'm comfortable in those situations and that I'm willing to just kind of talk things out. I've had one time I had a problem with the YouTube dude. I won't say who it is, but I had a problem with the YouTube guy. He was talking a bunch of shit on me or a bunch of shit about me, and then I saw him at Comic-Con, and I just stared at him. And then he got on his phone, and I just followed him till he got off his phone, and then and he kind of had the same reaction where it's like he's like, "Damn, like." This was years ago, but he was kind of like, damn, I can't believe you came and said something. I thought you were going to be mad that I talked shit about you online. I was like, dude, I don't give a fuck about that. That's the internet. I don't give a shit. And me and him are always cool in person. And he's probably talked shit about me online afterwards. But then he went and made a video talking about it. Like, I can't believe Wade kind of ran up on me. But like, damn.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
So I know it is because they say, and especially on YouTube, conflict brings views.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
So they just make up shit sometimes just to get the views up and shit, which is kind of fucked up.
Everybody wants to see a car crash, bro. But I just think I think it's dope. I think that says a lot about you that you wanna resolve anything that's misunderstood, and that's kind of where we are very much of that as a collective. Like people have a idea of these guys moving like they a gang or like there's some thugs or something like it's like yeah, we had rough upbringings. It kind of looks like that, right? But when you talk to us, you understand it's layers to this, man. Like it's not what it looked like. And so with that being said, you welcome somebody who has a different perspective of you, and I think that's pretty healthy. I think that's pretty brave too, because you could also be wrong, in that moment and have to adjust. So, but I just heard like when we were going to do this, I mean, even after we talked on the LegionsCon thing, there was whispers of like, oh damn, these guys gonna do a thing with Unparalleled. It's like, okay, is that a bad thing, bro? Like, what did this guy do? So we try to figure it out. So maybe it was long ago. I don't know. But
I
usually
think
these things are like pretty old.
I think that probably comes from me because on my live streams I talk a lot of shit, but it's usually it's understood. Everybody know I'm joking. Everybody gets it. But I do say crazy shit. Like my sense of humor is off the rails on my live stream.
Yeah, because I was watching a lot of them, and I was telling the fellas, I was like, "Yo, he be
like,
saying some funny ass shit, bro." But
he better bring energy. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, bro, you better bring it over here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to get you guys canceled, but like, nah, I'll say some wild shit on there, man. Sometimes my wife makes me take the lives down. She's like, "You can't say that shit. Like, take that shit down." But it's all jokes. Like everybody involved know it's jokes, and everyone in the chat knows it's jokes. But sometimes, like, I don't do it so much anymore. Well, sometimes I do it, but I always like talk shit. Like if people don't leave super chats, right? I'm like, fuck it, broke motherfuckers won't leave super chats. I do all this shit, and then like I'll go on rants like that. I've had people clip that and then repost it. Like, look at this guy. Look at how these YouTuber celebrities see us.
About the fuck Mexico stuff. Because somebody clipped it up and they showed me that part. I was like, oh, this nigga going in on Mexico, bro. Well, I was like, you're a real one. He's like, yeah, I ain't having it.
I do like Mexico, but like my it is on. I am usually on some fuck Mezco shit because like I don't know, like they're just a weird company. Like at Comic-Con they always have the most miserable negative presentation. They're always all pissed off. They have an attitude. I saw this 7-foot tall security guard from Mezco yell at this 90-year-old lady, or like maybe 60-year-old lady. Yeah, he was acting like a bitch. It was crazy. And then like I forget what she was in line trying to get, not even a Mezco 112 collective. She was trying to get one of the dolls or something that they sell. And I don't know. He was just being an asshole. And I'm like, dude, these people are like, this lady's got to be at least 60 years old. Like, she's not trying to scalp a Wolverine. She just wants this fucking whatever bullshit you're selling. Like, no one else is going to buy that shit. Might as well sell it to her. But, yeah, so but I will say, I always say Mezco always puts out quality product for sure. Their figures are always nice.
Yes. No, some of them are good.
Well, I would say the aesthetic is not for everybody, but their execution is always pretty good. Like they know what they're doing. They know like their fans like what they do, but it's not for everybody for sure. But
yeah, these guys, they love that stuff.
These guys, shit. I'm a hot toy guy. I don't do that.
Him too. They both like that. They get it in the face, please.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Yo, let's do, okay, motherfucker. Let's do another break really quickly, and we want to show you guys how you can get some exclusive Grown Ass Man Toys merchandise. I know you see the hoodies. Collect what you got on. Got the hat, Conrad, the shirt. We got tons of new designs coming. Tons of shit. We're going to preview a lot of that on our YouTube this week, so stay tuned to that. But you can follow these directions here on how to get yourself some exclusive Grown Ass Man Toys merchandise. And we'll be right back in a few moments.
Everybody's collector 425. 1/3 of Grown Ass Man Toys. If you guys don't already know, man, we got merch. Look at this. We outside. I'm a collector. We got the Grown Ass Man Toys podcast. Man, if you guys want one of these cool ass shirts, yo, hit us up. Hit up the Marvelous Shots the Fox, the Real Conrad. We got sizes medium, large, 2X. We might have a 3X. We got shirts, we got sweaters, we got merch. Hit us up, man. You guys know the slogan. We outside. I hate watching myself. That's one of the worst things ever, bro.
Did it already.
Yo, wait, real quick, man. And I always like to ask my guests this, but since you mentioned it a couple of times about the support system, how amazing is it to have like a spouse or a wife or a girlfriend that's supportive of what you're doing? How important is that?
Oh, it's the most important. Like Odious wouldn't have happened without my wife. Like there was a point when I was early developing everything and I was getting the Kickstarter ready, and I realized like I'm at capacity. Like I can't do like the shipping. I'm not going to be able to do it. So I told my wife like, look, either you have to do this or I just can't do this. Like I'm spent. Like I have no more. And then she's like, all right, well I'll handle that. And then it was kind of like, all right, I'll handle it. But when it actually came to happening, like it was a fiasco. And yeah, her and my daughter did basically all the shipping because the figures came in. I still got to go to work. They stayed home, shipped everything, and I'd come home and ship when I got home. But yeah, that I couldn't have done that by myself. Hell no. I would have been scheduling pickups everywhere with a van full of that shit. Like, meet me in Chicago if you're close, I guess.
No, yo, that's definitely important, man. That's an important thing. When you got a partner at home who supports what you do. Like, bro, even like I know some people, even myself, like I don't make no money doing this yet, right? The podcast and all that stuff. But hopefully that's the goal one day. But it's like my wife, so supportive. We call her the Grownassmentoyz president, like because she's always trying to come up with ideas of how to promote this, how to do that. She's into that YouTube shit. She be getting like million, she be getting like million views on her shit. She's
nice.
Yeah, she's an ex-teacher who she runs this resume program now. She creates program for the teachers who want to lead a classroom, and now they want to they may want to go into the corporate world and all that. And she gives them tools on how to do that because she did it. So she make these little memes and shit, and these little jokes at teachers' expense. But it's like she gets views, man. 20-some thousand followers. YouTube is taking on Instagram taking off, TikTok taking off. Fucking Facebook contacted her a few days ago they're launching some type of content creator program, and they want people who they engage with the people. They get followers. I mean, they get views.
Balls, bro.
Reached out to her hey, we want you to work with us. We're gonna pay you X amount of dollars. So it's like,
oh shit.
When she telling me, hey, look, I watched y'all podcast. It's cool, but you need to do this. Y'all should change that. Y'all should try to promote this, do that, do this. We just listen to it because shit, she's already where we're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, that's dope.
Seriously. So, bro, like, she's my number one supporter, bro. Like, I tell these guys all the time, none of this shit would be possible without her, bro. Like, it just
that shit's important for sure,
bro. Listen, very important. And I talk to some of these guys, and some guys be like, "Oh man, my wife, she doesn't like what I do. I have to sneak and buy this shit. I had to keep it in my car. They can't know. My wife can't know I bought this." Shit like that, bro. That sounds like a stressful life, bro. Because, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's just a action figure, bro. As long as the lights are. My wife told me, listen, don't give a damn what you do. As long as the bills is not being affected, I don't give a shit. Have at it, have fun. Because you only get one life, bro. You get one time around the sun, bro, and that's it. And after that, it's over, bro. So try to enjoy it. And make the best of it while you're here. So having a supportive partner is fucking mandatory when you're doing anything in life.
Yeah.
Anything. You need that, bro. So good thing you got that, bro. Good shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because can you imagine how stressful it would be if your partner is not into what you into, and then she's just stressing you out and shit like that? That shit would be miserable,
Man.
Yeah. No, my wife, she's like, she's almost like my boss when it comes to this shit. Like, she'll be like, "How come you're not working on videos? How come you're not doing a live stream? Go do something." I'm like, "I'm trying to take a nap. Let me relax. Let me watch a movie or some shit." Like,
that's true, bro.
No, but I'd rather that than like, "You're always doing videos." You know what I mean? I prefer the encouragement.
Yeah. Good.
That's what's up, bro.
Is this action figure collecting side of it? Because I know obviously this is blended already. This is business. It's hobby, but it's also business at this point. Where is the point where it stops becoming fun for you? Like, are you there? Have you seen it? Or
there's parts of it that become unfun, and it kind of comes in waves. But like, for me personally, trying to keep up with content creation isn't fun. Like, and especially because things come out so frequently and so fast. So like, if you get like, you can't even buy a Marvel Legends and like enjoy it because you're like under some kind of pressure to like either review it or do a reel or do something with it. Don't just open it and play with it. Like, sometimes I get a little like annoyed with, and you know, the work is kind of reflective of that, because when I get into those phases, you'll see like my videos slow down or whatever. So a lot of times I try to just like, you know, I'm not gonna, I've kind of come to terms with like, it's not like I'm gonna do some kind of video and just go viral. So I just do what I want. You know what I mean? That's why if you look at my video, my channel, it's all, I review a lot of independent shit, third party shit, just like out of the box, weird kind of stuff. That's just like what I'm into. That's the kind of stuff that makes me happy to talk about. So I just focus on that, but it gets a little whack if you're trying to just focus on things that are going to get you views and numbers. Yeah, I don't like that part, but I do understand that I need to get views and numbers. You know what I mean? So there's like a balancing act somewhere.
Yeah. So when I'll be watching your YouTube here and there, you also do flashbacks of older figures that I so far no one I ever seen have done. You know, like you grab like a old ass Toy Biz.
Yeah, like my action figure
or something. Yeah, appreciation. Yeah, and I'm like, that's cool, because I haven't seen that in no one else's page. You know?
I mean, because honestly, a lot of guys are new around this motherfucker. I'm an OG when it comes to collecting.
I'm already in my 40s. Yeah. I'm already in my 40s, so I'm already an OG.
Triple OG.
But I mean, I've been collecting like hardcore since the Toy Biz days, you know. So like, I don't know if there's a lot of guys like that out there.
Me too.
So I think that it's fun to show off older stuff that people don't know about. Like sometimes I show a figure and people like, I don't even know that line exists, you know, and like shit, back in the day, this was the coolest line ever. Like DC Icons, man, DC Icons were the shit. You show off a DC Icons, no one knows what the fuck that is. They think it's amazing.
What toy line is that?
Yeah, for sure. So it's fun. It's fun to expose people, and it's also like for me, if you guys see my content and stuff. Man, I love toys. You could see like the passion when I talk about them, when I review things. I'm always excited. I'm always fucking giggling and shit in my reviews.
That's true.
Yeah, I love toys. I love toys and I love comic books. Those are two things that I have like a high passion for. So it comes across in all of my stuff. And when it doesn't, like if I do a review and I don't sound into it, that's why you don't see too many negative reviews on my channel, because I don't care to talk about things I don't like. So
gotcha.
Yeah, I want to be excited, and you know, it's not my responsibility to tell you what not to buy. I'm just here to tell you what I like.
That's true. Because nobody here brought it up yet. So whose idea was it to come up with an Odious plushie? Because I know you talked about it a little bit, because you wanted to get the younger, like the little kids, into
I heard that,
stuff like that. Yeah. So it was your idea?
Yeah, that was my idea. I like plushies, and you know, my daughter likes them, and I don't have like a whole collection of plushies, but if I see a cool one, I'll buy it. If I see I was at what's that store called? Bass Pro Shop the other day, and there was a Sasquatch plushie. I was like, damn, I want this. I didn't buy it because I thought it was expensive. But then my daughter today was like, hey, it was only $20. I'm like, damn, we should go back and get it. Like, that shit's not even close. That shit's like an hour and a half away. I'm all, let's go get it. So, I mean, you know, I like plushies, but like I said, when I was talking about how I kind of wanted Odious to be one of those things like Ninja Turtles, where there's all kinds of different versions. Like when it comes to Turtles, like you could go back to the 90s cartoon, and that's straight up for kids, like babies. But then you read the comics that were done basically around the same time. The Mirage comics are damn near R-rated kind of shit. So
murder and everything in that motherfucker.
Oh man, they're crazy. So that's kind of the vibe I wanted with Odious, where it's like, you know, some kid. Oh, and man, I'm so glad I did the plushies, because honestly, I lost a lot of money on them, but it's so cool to see kids with like, I'll give them out at conventions. Oh, dude, kids get all fucking happy. Or later, I'll, you know, like I've given them out at Comic-Con. Later on, I'll see this kid walking around holding the plushie, or like people will post pictures of their kids sleeping on the couch with the plushie. That's fucking, that's awesome right there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Yeah, because I was like, yo, whose idea that was? And you know what? I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah,
because it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. Hey, wait, we ain't gonna hold you too long, but we already been talking to you for an hour and 13 minutes. Let's do one more break, and I got one more question for you after that, and then whatever these guys want to do, we can bring it on home.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm all good.
Perfect, cool. So what we're gonna do now, just to say thank you to everyone that's supporting and everyone that's, you know, on this ride with us. Want to say thank you guys. Really, really appreciate it. We'll be right back in one moment.
Yeah.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Marvelous Shots, 1/3 of Grownassmentoyz. Listen, on behalf of myself, the real comrade, and Collector 425, us at Grownassmentoyz would like to give out a sincere thank you. Thank you to everybody in the community who's showing love. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for coming through every Sunday. Just there. Listen, we see you. We see you. And we really, really appreciate you guys taking this journey with us. None of this is possible without you guys. So we have to say thank you. You're making everything work for us. Just 2025 is only up from here. It's only up from here. And we would love for everyone to be on the board with us. All right? Again, thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. Much love. We outside.
Yo, real quick. Me hearing that commercial makes me want to donate money to you, bro. Like, yo, where do I donate?
What the fuck? I'm not asking for nothing though.
For the price of a cup of coffee, you could save $1.5.
Buy one shirt could save a dog's life.
Hey, well, listen, goddammit, I made it when I was tired. So hey, Kyrie, listen, we both got to redo it, nigga. You talking sexy, and I'm talking
man. I know, bro. I don't my baby Michael voice, bro.
We got to redo it. Hey, so wait, listen, my final question for you, bro, is what's next for Wade, Unparalleled Universe, and Odious together? What's next for you guys, man?
Well, in the immediate future is that next Kickstarter. That's the next main focus. But yeah, I really hope to turn Odious. I mean, hopefully next year. You know, at the beginning of last year, I said hopefully 2024. But you know, in 2025, I really hope to like get it to a point where Odious is an actual. I mean, Unparalleled Universe is an actual working company that produces figures and comics and all that. And when I say that, I'm still talking about shipping them from my garage. But I'm saying like, you know, legitimate me doing it like kind of full time and it being a thing. Like, because right now, you know, like I said, I work full time. I got like a crazy long commute. My commute and traffic's like a couple of hours each way. So I have very little time to put into all this stuff. And I still have been able to like accomplish quite a bit. So I just think to myself, like, damn, you know, I'm only putting 8% of my power into this. Imagine if I put 40 or 60, like shit, you know, I could shut shit down. So I just hope to get into a position where I could do that.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. Yo, does your coworkers look at you as a superstar? No, you got your own figure and shit out there?
Nah. They you know, I work with a bunch of I mean, I'm in like sales, so it's like a bunch of tradesmen kind of like things. And you know, people try to talk shit about like because I'm all like excited about toys. Someone will be like, oh, you're gonna buy some dolls this weekend? I'm like, shit, I hope so. Or like, you know, I'm all about it. I'll go look for toys at lunch and come back and show everyone in the office. Most people in the office are pretty cool. And you know, the thing is, if you're passionate about something, no matter what it is, if it's like you know, assuming it's healthy and not destructive to anybody, if you're passionate about whatever, like people are gonna be interested or supportive or whatever it is. Like they're only going to make fun of you so much.
Yeah, and then after a while it gets old and then
they run out of ideas. You know what I'm saying?
They run out of ideas.
Not having a hobby in itself is unhealthy, bro. Like just work and going home and dealing with family, you know, whether it's positive, negative, it's just not. You're not a robot, bro. You got to have an outlet, man.
But shit, some of them I honestly believe like a lot of people got hobbies, like even the ones that talk shit about yours, their hobbies is just not what, you know, for you. Like shit, they may be addicted to hookers or drugs. You know what I'm saying? Or shit,
crazy.
For real. Hey, you said they may, you know, that they may love the strip club. Yeah. Or, you know, shit. Or men. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you feel me? It's like yours, what you like just don't sit well with them, but what they like, you wouldn't do either. So it's like, you feel me? So it's
ain't for everybody. Yo, man. So any advice for someone who wants to take the route that you took? We want to give them some game. We want to drop a little gem on them. We going the route of Wade. We want to start a toy. How, like, is there something you could tell them to avoid that gave you a hiccup?
Oh, damn. Something.
You only gotta be one. You ain't gotta give it. You have a bunch right now.
No, you know, because like people ask me for advice, but the thing is, like, I just fumbled my way through. Like, I guess the best advice I could give to somebody is if they want to do something like that, then commit and go for it. You know what I mean? Don't, if you half-ass it, you're going to get half-ass results. So,
yeah,
I mean, it's tough to get information. It's tough to get help. Thankfully, I had some help. Adam Van Winkler, who's been in the industry for a long time, he kind of would guide me with certain things, and you know. But ultimately, you just got to jump in and see what happens. You know, like failure isn't the end of the world. There's some advice. Don't be afraid to fail. Like you gotta sometimes failure is an option, and it's okay.
I like that one.
I love it. I love it.
Hashtag that bitch.
Real shit. But yo, hey, Wade, we appreciate you, man. We ain't gonna hold you no longer, bro. Thank you so much for spending your Sunday with us. Hey, thanks for keeping your word. I told you at the con, like, yo, we reach out to you, we're gonna be able to get you. Because listen, you will be surprised how many motherfuckers say, yeah, come on, reach out to me. Yeah, of course, come on. You reach out to them, shit. Again, that's that who are you syndrome. You gotta slap the shit out of somebody for them to remember you. Remember, you promised me this? Hey, nah, I don't remember that, bro. So we really appreciate you for keeping your word, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Honoring that and coming on with us, talking to us, giving us the game. And showing some love, bro. It really means a lot to me. I know we had our problems in the past, but again, man to man, I respect you like a motherfucker for being a man. Like you said, a lot of people would avoid it and not want to talk to you. Oh, that guy right here, I'm gonna just try to go around and avoid this guy. The fact that you talking to you, motherfucker, hey, can't do shit but respect it. And I appreciate you, bro. Real shit. And, thank you, bro.
Thanks, man. And thank you guys for having me on. And, thank you for, again, sometimes reconciliation takes two. You know what I mean? So you didn't act like a punk when I brought it up, nothing like that. It was all good. I'm glad that it all, worked out. And, and like I told you, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of what you got going on here with the podcast. And also, I noticed that your shots on Instagram have improved. Because back in the day, when you used to shoot stuff, I remember like you'd have like digital backgrounds and shit. And I'm like, to me, I never judge people's, like, I could say that shit sucks, but I'm not going to go bash it really, because everyone has different levels of skill and does things differently. So like back in the day, you used to do a lot of like Photoshop and whatever, and you may still do it, but now you can't tell, which is key if you're doing Photoshop. So, yeah, I saw one of your pictures after I started following you again, and after you unblocked me, just to be clear. But I started following you again, and like your shot just kind of like popped up on the timeline, and I was like, "Oh, this is dope." I was like, "Oh shit, this is damn. He's gotten better." And looked at his page, looked at your page. I was like, "Oh shit, like leaps and bounds better than you were before." So I was happy to see that, and like I said, I like what you guys have going on. So keep up the good work, all three of you guys. I look forward to one day coming back if you guys will have me. And awesome
man,
we would definitely like to have you when that Kickstarter happens again and stuff like that.
Man.
Count me in for sure.
Hey, I'm gonna get two, man. I need one with a signature and one I'm gonna open.
All right, shit. Okay.
I ain't gotta say nothing. I'm already a designated mascot for your stuff. Like, yeah, but how many more you gonna get? You want another one?
Hey, your kit bash you put together was dope, though. Yeah, your kit bash you put together was dope.
I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like to bless it a little bit, a little sprinkle.
Hey, yo, wait. Last thing I'm gonna say about that. Well, check this shit out. So,
oh no,
check this shit out. Listen, you know what I'm gonna say. Just check it out.
Go ahead, bro.
Now, the whole time I wasn't talking to you, Wade. I'm like, man, I'm mad at Wade. I'm mad. Okay, hey, cut his camera off. I'm like, yo, I'm mad at Wade. I'm mad. I don't want to talk to Wade. Boom. So then we meet at the con. We get straight. Everything good. Boom. Fucking 25 minutes later, he walking out one of the booths and shit with an Odious figure. So I'm starting to look at him, and I'm like, hold up. That shit was like a little, like it was too fast, right? I said, hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. It seems like you've been wanting one of these. You've been wanting one of these for a while, but I was mad at him. I was mad at him. So just to keep me off your back and leave you the fuck alone. You just didn't buy it. But as soon as everything got squashed away, that motherfucker went out and bought one, bought clothes for it. Bro, I'm like, yo,
Hey,
all within 24 hours, bro.
you have to respect the loyalty, though.
Right? But that
Yeah.
shit was funny as hell, bro. Like, yo,
It was funny.
listen, bro,
Yo.
you couldn't wait to get one of them, bro. Like,
Man,
damn.
they was roasting me days on end, bro. I'm damn. They was like, you couldn't wait. I was like, nah, chill. You know, it ain't what it looked like. I was just, this is kind of cool to mess with this like this.
Oh man, that's funny.
It's
That
all
shit
good.
is hilarious, bro.
One other funny
Yo.
thing about the whole meetup, I was thinking like afterwards, I was all right, these guys are boys. I'm sure Marvelous talked a bunch of shit. I was like, none of these motherfuckers said anything. I walked us all three of them shaking my hand, being cool. If I didn't say nothing to Marvelous, I would have walked off, and all you guys would have been like, "Fuck that motherfucker."
No, actually, we came back over to talk to you to see if it was going to turn into that. But when you said you blocked me, I was like, oh, there we go. And then
Yeah, you
know what I'm saying?
you
Like we
seemed-
was all there.
you seemed like you were anticipating it.
Yeah, I was just like making conversation just to see if it was gonna go there. And then if you look at it back, and I was like, man, everybody was literally watching us. It was like frozen in time, the whole conversation. I was like, wow. But then the way it turned out was so beautiful. It was like, yeah, because we really do be doing this, bro. Like that what you just did, that's normal. Like, but we just wasn't expecting you to do it. You know what I'm saying? So we was expecting you to kind of like, hey, get up out of there type junk, and you didn't do that. So it was like, okay, cool. All right, okay, this is great. This is like the best case scenario.
No, I totally agree. Like I said, I just laughed about it afterwards, but I was totally like, man, I'm very happy with the way that went, you know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the only thing, like not the only thing, but like it's one of the things people talk about to the point when me and Marvis and I was editing the video, he was like, man, you want to throw that in there? You think he'll get mad if we throw that in there? I said, man, put it in the front. Put it in the front.
Because
Right.
we love, bro.
Slow it down.
There's nothing to be mad about. It was all
it was good. It's good. You know, people, you got to mix the medicine with the candy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that.
And it's real life shit. And the funniest shit, bro, is fucking. It's J Shot. When J Shot came in,
Yeah, he tried to break.
He was so confused. He was like, "Oh shit!" He came.
Yeah.
To me, like, what the fuck did I walk into? I said, "Nah, it's just they're just talking and stuff." Yo, give them these 3 stickers to Marvelous and Conrad. And he bounced. He didn't know what the fuck happened.
We walked away. When you was done, and Tic Tac was like, "You such a grown ass man. Look how you handled that."
Yeah,
I
watched some of your guys' the video afterwards, and I was like, oh,
man,
cool,
that shit was funny, bro. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's good. It's real, man. It's real. Like, and that's just a moment in the whole year that we've had as this collective. It's a lot of that, and it feels good. It feels good to grow from that stuff, bro. Because a lot of people walking around with these, not everybody, but walking around with these 6-year-old like beefs and disagreements, and they still looking at people like they was back then, and
It's whack.
it's kind of crazy, but y'all ain't talking, so it's like, what do you got to go off and other than what you seen last, And,
one thing that I thought was really cool on the whole deal was when Marvelous kept saying you said something to me about it, but also in the video you said something as well where you were just talking about like growing and being like more mature and just I mean that's really what it's all about, like I remember being what like the conflict or whatever caused that. It's fucking bullshit. So like being able to be like more grown up and you being self-aware in that, that's good. That's good for you as like a person and just, navigating out here. Like, because I remember back in the day, Marvelous, you were like always causing shit with people. That was like your thing. And nobody wants to be known for that. That sucks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what, Wade? I'm trying to make up for shit now that was happening then. Because like you said, that was who I was, bro. If I didn't like you, if you said some crazy shit to me, I just go off to fly off the hinge and make videos about you and go live. And bro, that was me being young-minded again. And then on top of that, I was by myself. I had these, bro. I'm with these guys. All these guys do is like, and not on no scary shit. Have you seen you seen how big Conrad is, right?
Yeah, no,
You see this
Conrad's
big
a good
motherfucker?
dude. Yeah.
A big dude. So it's like, bro, like not even playing off that, but it's like I'm saying, as big as he is, dude don't know his own strength, but he would rather just, hey, let's talk it out. Let's see what the problem is. Let's come to a resolution. And if we can't come to one, it's fine. You just stay over there. I'll stay over here. But it doesn't have to go to violence. Bro, seeing this dude handle shit like that, bro, y'all say this all the time. You can't be in a circle like that and not grow from that, bro. You can't. Otherwise, you're in the wrong circle.
Yeah,
both of these guys are like that. They are non-confrontational, but if it gets there, then fuck it, let's just go. But we will try our best to cut off any problems. Let's talk. And one thing I've learned more with being around these guys is one conversation fixes a lot of problems, bro. I've had conversations with so many people, and they're like, damn, bro, I remember in 2020 when so-and-so told me this about you, and now I'm talking to you. This is not how you are. It's like, bro, you got to have a conversation with me, bro. One conversation changes a lot. Hey, yo, wait, I say this thing, how I was in 2019 when you met me versus how I am now in 2024. You got to re-meet me. I know it sounds stupid, but you met me then. Now you got to re-meet me now because that ain't who I am anymore. I've evolved, bro. I'm not into that bullshit. Again, if it gets there, fuck it, let's just get there. But I'm gonna do everything I can to avoid the problem. Everything, bro. If you want this shit to be avoided, I'm gonna avoid it with you. Hey, man. We can fuck around and be friends afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So
I love how much. Sorry, I know we'll get out of here pretty soon, but I love how much you shout out your boys too, because it's important to have like positive influences, and it's okay to be influenced by positive people. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, even though you're grown up, you're not too old to get some positivity from somebody. So it's really cool that like right away, like after in that video, right away you're like crediting them. Like, you know what I mean? And it's not like they did anything, but their impact on you kind of made the the whole reconciliation possible.
He turned. He was walking away. I said, "Hey man, come here, man. I'm proud of you, bro." I gave him a hug. And Cliff was like, "I love you, man."
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, hey, just seeing it, like it's crazy to see the whole timeline. Because when I met him, he was just going. He was somebody say something, he was going, and it was like one thing out of another. I say, you can't fight everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
So we started slowing down and we started taking it one by one. Like you don't have to fight the whole world, but one person at a time. This person is different from that person, and then he started talking to them. Even sometimes when me not even being on the phone with him, and they be straight. And I'm like, wow, man, this really can be done. Like, and he's not the problem. It's just different perspective of what you expect of somebody as a friend. You know what I'm saying? If it's reciprocating the things that you're doing for other people, if it's reciprocated, like you feel like people don't care. And so like that, and so just seeing that, it was just another moment of that, and I just felt like a privilege to just see this stuff happen, and be like, damn, this is what we could do together, like niggas really doing something positive, you know what I'm saying? And it's like we don't come on here to be like, I'm not gonna hold you, but you don't come on here to be on and like and put on some kind of show like, oh, let's talk toys and the new rollout of the Giant Man, and nigga, I don't care. But but I would love to know how you are navigating this space as a man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that really counts, because men are watching this and it's like, okay, I got kids, I got a wife. You know what I'm saying? How do I navigate this happiness that I have with this collection stuff and these people that depend on me to give them time and energy and some of my happiness as well. You know what I'm saying? And then how do I resolve conflicts with other men? Like before we went to LegionsCon, man, hey, if you would have known, it's probably gonna be some shooting out there, bro. You feel me? Like,
not because, wait, not because of me. All right, let me just say that. Not because of me. Had nothing to do with me.
I don't even know if you can say shooting on YouTube, but it was gonna be some blickies, bro. Like, so we handled it. We handled it. You know what I'm saying? Over the phone, like FaceTime type junk. Because when I'm talking to a grown man, I want to talk to him in the face, look at him in the face, and see how, see what time it is, check his temperature. And we handled it, and everything was good. I'm like, man, The only thing I was worried about, I ain't trying to be sweaty or at LegionsCon, bro. Like we had to go outside and handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't want to go through that.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
come
No,
try to straight the shirt. But we handled it. We cool. Everything is fine. Upstanding, great people. Recognize great people, and we squashed it. And then just to come there and talk to you was like a cupcake. You feel me? Like it could really get serious. You know what I'm saying? Like it could really get people get functional. You know what I'm saying? But these things are people need to see this happening.
Yeah,
more
Definitely.
because a lot of it is brushed under the rug. And what I was telling you earlier, like what he said, it was gonna be some blickies going. It was because when I heard this about this person, and I heard that about this person, so I'm gonna just do this because what I heard. I'm like, bro, that's not the truth. Bro, just talk to me. Talk to one of us. We will gladly explain whatever the problem is, and we will try to get an understanding and go from there. And oh shit, is this easy to work this out?
Super
Damn.
easy.
Why didn't I know this? I wish I had been called you guys. It's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I learned a lot of that by being around these dudes, bro. Like everything ain't worth a problem. A conversation.
Most things aren't.
Bro, a lot of shit is not. A conversation can fix a lot of shit, bro. One conversation, but like you shared earlier, a lot of people, they just don't want to have it. It makes them think, I don't know, like, I guess to them, it makes them feel weak or vulnerable, whatever. Bro, in my opinion, I got 2 boys, and I tell my sons, you're not tough because you won't say sorry over something you did. You fucked up and you won't say sorry. That don't make you tough. That make you stupid. It makes you a man by admitting, damn, I messed up. I could have handled that differently. I apologize. Now you're a man. Now people can respect you because you're doing grown man shit. You're not always trying to lead to violence because, bro, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Okay. And that's it. It's okay. We all wrong sometimes, but learn from it, move on, and take accountability, bro. And that's the big thing. Take accountability. So I take accountability for everything way at that time, and I know you do too, and I appreciate everything, bro. Like I said, we talking shit. We straight. You good, bro. You got my support. You got our support. Grownassmentoyz back and whatever you need, and we just really appreciate you in this conversation, bro. Thank you, dog.
Hell yeah.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And well, listen, man, we ain't gonna hold you again. Wade, you got anything coming up that you want to let the people know about? Anything going on?
No, just look out for that Kickstarter, hopefully early next year, and then keep an eye on my channel. I'm always doing reviews and live streams and talking shit and playing with toys and talking about comics. So yeah, come through.
There we go. Well, on that note, I'm your boy Marvelous Shots.
I'm Collector 425.
I'm the real comrade, and this is Brother Wade.
Oh,
Brother Wade.
Brother Wade.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, Wade. My name is Wade from Unparalleled Universe. Hello.
There you go.
Yo, we appreciate it. Thank you so much, bro.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir.
We outside.
We outside.